Hello, everybody. Today we're at Accomack County in Norfolk, Virginia, down on the peninsula, and we're going to head south to Norfolk. So we're going to kind of be flying the peninsula south, kind of pick up the Chesapeake Bay Bridge tunnel, which will take you into Norfolk. And we'll check out the scenery along the way, see what the scenery looks like. And more than likely, what I'm going to do is after the update on Thursday, I'm going to fly this flight again, and I'm going to see what it looks like, if it handles any different, especially with the glass cockpit. So far, everything's working on it, which I'm kind of shocked because usually I'd lose this within minutes of firing the plane up. So, all right, let's put a notch of flaps in and release the brakes, and let's go. She gets up off the runway quick. Flaps are coming up. So that's the Atlantic Ocean over the left wing. And that is the Chesapeake Bay. All right, so we got we got the altimeter set now, or the altitude set for 2300, around that. We're going to bring the power back, get her out of that red. Let's go ahead and match the heading bug up, and we'll turn on our heading alt. And today we have Jessica with us as a co-pilot today. And the coastal commuter. The highway that runs along north and south on the peninsula is Route 13, and it runs all the way through the state of Delaware from north to south into Maryland and then into Virginia. And this runs all the way down to Cape Charles, Virginia, at the very tip of the peninsula. And that's where we'll pick up the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, and we'll follow it over to Norfolk. really pretty country down here in this part of Virginia. And if you like hunting and fishing and crabbing, this is the place to be. Get it on both sides of the peninsula. Something kind of unique to Highway 13 running down through this peninsula is there's really long sections of the road that has crepe myrtle trees on both sides of the road, and when they're in bloom, when they're in blossoms, it's unbelievable beauty when you're driving down the road. It's just incredible. Both sides of the road is just full blossoms of crepe myrtle. And it's one of the only places I've been driving through where I saw that. It's really incredible to see. So we're going to stop into Eagle's Nest in Sheridan, Virginia, right quick. Um, I've got a, I have a task I got to do, and once I get that done, we'll jump back in the plane and we'll finish our trip to Norfolk. We'll let the AI, let Jessica do the landing. This is a pretty small strip we're going into, but a caravan can handle it. I think it's about 1,700 feet, almost 1,800 foot. on their approaches. But looks like she's doing a pretty good job. Well, just don't crash into the trees. All right, so we'll shut down here temporarily and we'll crank her back up in a few minutes and head back down to our Norfolk, Virginia. Okay, everybody, we're gonna crank it back up and head on down to Norfolk. I want to try to get as much runway as I can on this short field. Okay, full brakes, full throttle. Better spool up. Plenty of runway. One flap coming up. Second flap's coming up. So AP is on. We got heading hold on. And let's go ahead and turn right here. Line up with the tip of the peninsula here. This is Cape Charles down here. And we should see the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel come into view here soon. I hope. It might not. Never know. Langley Air Force Base is over there on the right where you see that light. And you've got Norfolk Naval Air Station down here. Bring up the map and show you what we got out in front of us. As you can see right there is Norfolk International. Here is Norfolk Naval Station, Chambers Field. I'm gonna click out. There we go. Then over here, you have Oceana Naval Air Station. So, yeah, there's quite a few airports. And down here we've got Fentress, Virginia. It's a naval base as well. And then over here we have Chesapeake Regional, Norfolk, Virginia. So quite a few airports to come into, whichever one we would like. And I think we'll go into Norfolk International. So over here are two islands that this tunnel runs to. And you actually come up out of the water, over a bridge, and then back down into the water again. Now you can start to see the bridge, it's rendering in. A little slow, but it's coming. The highway down there is Highway 13, and that's the very end of it. It doesn't go any further south than that. There's your dual lane bridge. On those islands, when you come up out of the water from the tunnel and you pull up on the islands, they got little pull-offs there, little kind of a sightseeing type thing, so you can get out of your car and take a look down the bay. Again, this is the Atlantic Ocean over here. This is the Chesapeake Bay. So we got a straight in 2-3 at Norfolk International. So right over here is the Naval Air Station, or Norfolk Naval Station, Chambers Field, right there. And this is the International, and this is the Oceana. You can see the rest of the bridge, and then now it goes back down underwater. And there's where the ship's lane is to pass through, and then more bridge into Norfolk. So our stuttering's coming in, which kind of figures. There's a guy coming in front of us. I guess I better take a look at the radio. They've probably got to tell somebody to go around. They gave us clear to land. And this guy's in a hurry, I guess.
500.
No, I don't think I'm going to go around. Sorry. You let that other guy get in front of me. I'm sure it was a generic. Let me see. No, it's not. But yeah, they let somebody else in front of me, and then they got people stacking behind me on ILS. I'm just going to take it. Talk to you later, Norfolk. Some pretty good stuttering going on here. Normally I would go around, but I don't like playing that game. People cut in front of me. That guy is not a generic, so he cut in front, and then I'm supposed to go around after they let him land, and I'm cleared to land. So, homie, don't play that game. I know I'm dangerous. I'm really dangerous. In real life, you just got to hit that freaking throttle, go around, and you can talk to them later if you get a chance. So, welcome to Norfolk, Virginia. Hmm. And we'll set the brakes. Okay, so we made it. Airport's looking pretty good. The planes look nice. Tow vehicles look good. Generators. There's the sky chefs over there. So, everything's looking good. Nothing distorted bad in here, but it definitely is stuttering. That's for sure. Hopefully that is going to stop on Thursday. Okay, dokie, if they say so. All right, everybody. We'll talk to you later.